I started at a young age, so I don't think I realized I wanted to be a dancer when I was younger, but I definitely,
When did you fall in love with it?
I fell in love with it like as soon as I realized what dance was, kind of, probably around the age of 10 or 11. When you realize what the passion actually means and you're not just up on stage kicking your leg, it's actually expressing yourself, and that's kind of cool. You get to express yourself through something you love.
Yeah, definitely. I realized I wanted to be a dancer at the age of 14. I started late, and I was always in an art program school, and I was an artist, and I was never part of the performing arts. I never got to be on stage, and I saw these boys dance, and I remember saying, gosh, one day I'm going to do that, and I saw the attention they got and like how much fun they had. I got into a class, and I just fell in love with it ever since, and it's become my obsession. Ballroom.
I'm terrified of doing ballroom, but it excites me because I'm not really used to it, so I'm definitely going to gain more knowledge and I'm going to get better, which is cool because I want to be a better dancer. But there's such a technique to it.
Yeah, definitely. It's so like big, like you can't just go in there and just like move your hips and stuff and give a little shimmy, There's a lot of technique and there's a lot of things that is like, it's very detailed, And like you can, if you're a person that knows about ballroom, like you can really spot that out. So it's about nailing those little details.
You can't like do it overnight. That's what's so amazing about the show, is how brilliant the dancers are to make sure that it works, because you can't just learn a whole technique in like 3 hours, but they pull it off. This is actually my first season auditioning because I just barely turned 18, and I auditioned in LA, and the judges really liked me. They liked my personality, so I went into Vegas very confident. When I got to Vegas, I received some negative critiques, and it pushed me to get better, but it still put me on a setback. And then we get to the top 20 where they tell us, and I was really nervous, didn't think I was going to make it. I like walked down the little spotlights, and I'm getting answers from the judges, and Nigel said, you look like you're 14, you dance like you're 15, so we're going to say no to top 20. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And he's like, but the panel loves you, so welcome to top 20. So he messed with me, and I was just sitting there like, oh crap, but then I was like, nice, I'm gonna kick your butt. But I'm in top 20, so.
Yeah, for real. I auditioned previously 5 months ago for season 5 in Miami, Florida, and I got sent to choreography and got cut. They gave me some corrections. I really took them to heart. And I auditioned 5 months later, and I was a new dancer. I reinvented myself and everything. Got tickets straight to Vegas. Went to Vegas. They made me cut my hair. They made me change my look, the way I dance, and I kept taking all the corrections like a sponge. And the fact that I kept improving so rapidly, that really helped me, as my growth on the show. So now I'm in top 20, and hopefully I'll keep going, top 4, and then maybe number 1. Who knows? Oh, I love it. I could get used to this, This is definitely where I belong.
Yeah, I could see it being overwhelming at times, though. You're constantly, cameras are on you, you're constantly being judged, but I mean, we audition, that's what you have to expect, so it'll be fun. I'm excited,
Yeah, and it's fun because you get to be with your friends, Like, through all this, we're like a group of 20, and we're all like having fun and playing around and, behind the scenes, joking around. Like, it's a lot of fun. There was one time in Vegas, I was learning the choreography, and it was with Lorianne Gibson, and I was in the front, and you had to do the combination twice. So the first time I'm doing it like full out, and then the second time I was like, oh, let me relax, let me save my energy, So I marked it, and she just stopped. She's like, what are you doing? She just stopped me in front of everybody, and I'm like, and I'm like, I didn't know what to say, and then I was just like, I don't have any excuses, and she's like, do it by yourself, and I did it by myself, and I messed up, and she's like, wrong, and oh my God, I was so embarrassed, Yeah.
Mine is with Kat Deely, the host, and I love her. I can't even tell you that, I'm one of her biggest fans, and in LA, I got a ticket to Vegas, and I'm running out, and I'm so excited that I got this ticket to Vegas. And I run out of the doors, and Kat Deely was there, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Kat Deely. And she's like, excited for Vegas? And I was like, yeah, but I mean, it's you. She was like, you need to be excited for Vegas. I was more excited to see Kat Deely.